Okay guys, we're up here on Noble Avenue in the Cross Bronx Expressway, and we returned to the scene of this major fire that happened the other day. I haven't been able to get here because I've been busy with other fires. The building is completely unoccupied, all three wings of it. This wing here, that wing there, that wing there, and then the fourth building, which is not part of it, all the way down there, that's the building that we were on. There's still fire alarms going off in the building, as you can hear. I believe that that's what those are, but they're completely unoccupied. The people have not been able to return to their homes, which is very sad. We're gonna go see if we could get from the building that we were on some footage for you guys. There's a fire alarm going off. I try to come to these day after videos, and even though this is about 4 or 5 days later, but a lot of the times it's very costly. I gotta pay more tolls and more gas and this and that depending on where it is. Then we gotta eat some more, and we gotta run around to other fires. Right here, I'm gonna show you how all that fire burned right through those roofs, and they're all collapsed. And they had a very high concentration of fire right here on this corner, and so forth and so on. It looks like they got it blocked off with these police barricades normally. I don't know if there's anybody watching them. I don't know if anybody's being allowed to go in there. Doesn't look like. Yeah, they got a big chain on the door over there, so nobody could go in there. And I'm gonna go up to the roof of the original building we were on and take a better look, but check that out. All right, just gonna look some more. Broken windows still. They gotta clean those windows. They haven't boarded anything up. And I don't know if they had another entrance. I don't think they had another entrance. That was the only entrance to that building. Anyway, we'll go see what we can see from the other side. Okay? So these three wings are the A, B, and C wing of this particular building. A very large, very, very large building. Very sad and tragic that all these people can't go back home. God knows how long that's going to be. But I believe the Red Cross placed most of them. And then that building over there is not part of it. That's the building that we were on, and we're gonna go up now. Okay. I'll be back. Okay guys, so we gained access to the building that we were on during this fire. This went to 5 alarms plus with all the extra units that they requested. And this is what's left. You can actually see into the apartments. The devastation is enormous. A lot of people have been asking questions. We're not firefighters. We don't second guess the fire department, but they've been talking about why there were firefighters still on the roof. After I believe they were asked to be removed for the tower ladders to open up. And so these questions, you know, I have no answer for. I'm sure that they'll do their assessment and their investigation on why that was, because as you can see, the only piece that's actually standing there that didn't collapse was where the firefighters were on, in the front of that door. And other things, why they shut the tower ladders off for a while and didn't continue. So, you know, I mean, these are all the questions that are being posed to me on my video. Anyway, so look at the massive collapse in that particular area. And this is the one area that I kept pointing at that I couldn't get a clear shot with my video due to the heavy smoke blowing that way. But that concentration of fire was very, very heavy. And so was this one here. This one collapsed before any other, and it collapsed very badly right here. That whole entire area. That went down first. And then that continued to burn for a great while, and that went down second. And if you remember from my video, this area wasn't so collapsed, so this kept on burning all night. Sadly, you can see people's belongings down there. You got some suitcases, a bunch of suitcases on that corner, somebody's dresser down there, a lot of clothing and so forth and so on. This looks like it was a bedroom, and that looks like it was a separate bedroom. It might be because it's has a door and a partition here, and that may be a refrigerator, so I don't know. That looks like a refrigerator. I hear a dog barking. I hope he's not in here. Oh jeez, please, I hope not. Hey, I hear a dog barking. Anyway, I'm gonna move around a little bit. Like I said, total devastation. I'm gonna walk around the other side. I can't go there, obviously, but there's a lot of collapse here, all along that. You can see inside. Total collapse. They had to do a lot of overhauling, and luckily the fire didn't drop that far down other than this floor. I don't think it dropped really to any of the other floors. Most of the windows are intact down there, but I'm sure that the water damage must be enormous. With all the water that was put on this fire, it must be a lot of damage down below. Let me see here. That's a kitchen. You can see the pots and pans. And there's nothing left in there. There are the pots and pans. It looks like that was a sink area. I don't know. And I know that I said that this is devastating and a lot of damage, but the only thing that I could really say that's good about this is that nobody got killed in this fire and severely injured. The injuries were minor, that I think I heard, to one civilian and a couple of firefighters. And so, all right, I'm gonna show you the last part here, which I was on this side early on. I had some collapse and buckling, a lot of buckling over here, and a lot of hose, and very unstable and very compromised situation. And when they have these fires, they have to rip the ceilings and walls out. And a lot of those little boards you see there are from the ceilings and the walls. They usually have wood, sheetrock and plaster, and that's how these walls are covered from the brick. Lastly, here there's some cracks in the building here. I don't know if that was caused by the fire. It may have, the heat. So the buildings department has probably been in here already, and they got a lot more work to do in order to get these families back in here. The ones that they're going to be able to let back in, I believe, from the floor below this one, the 5th floor down. And I don't even know if they're going to be able to live in there, so we'll see. But anyway, like I said, I try to do these day after videos when I can. I came a couple of days later due to the amount of fires that they've been having in New York City lately. It was slow for a while, but now they're having fires all over the place. And big ones too. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pan over to the other side. There's no access to the other side, but I don't know how much more of the building burnt. And the roof, because I showed you from the ground level that it was, you can see through the roof. This is only the 3rd building on this side, so this is the one that we mostly filmed. Okay, and then on the other side, over there where these stairs are right here, is the 2nd building, and then the 3rd one. So I can't really document or show you guys that, but from the street level there was fire in there, and they had to rip out the ceiling, and a lot of it collapsed as well. Okay, with that said, from the Boogie Down Bronx, 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. I'm just adding this piece from the ground level to the video, so you can see some of the debris that had to come down from up there. And also, we came by here the other day at night, and all utilities are shut off, the gas and the electric. There's nothing going on in these buildings, but I think that we just saw somebody in one of the buildings starting to board up.